Hi everyone, it's Finny1700. Welcome to my first Let's Play on the SMP. I'm joined by Abhay28, but as you might be able to tell, I am not talking with him at the moment. And this is because when I was recording, his audio got corrupted. And because of that, it doesn't make much sense for me to use just my audio, because it won't make sense because I'm talking to him in the video, and I'm also talking to you guys, but I'm also talking to him, and that means that half of the stuff I'm saying won't make sense. So because of that, I decided that I was going to make a separate audio recording and just talk here, because at least that means that you guys will be able to get a coherent recording, and I'll also be able to explain what I'm doing in the video. But basically, let me just give a summary of what happens in the video. So once we do the intro, Abhay and I decide to go into the mine and we do some mining, but then as we're mining, we talk about some tunnels that we discovered earlier, and in these tunnels we see they're very weird. Neither of us mined the tunnels or mined the tunnels out, and we eventually find that it leads to a really weird place, and it's just really cool. But right now I think we're just mining, and actually we're trying to find the tunnels because he had to leave a little bit early, so we decided that we wanted to make this Let's Play a bit more fast-paced. So as right now we're trying to find the tunnels, and it was weird because I was able to easily find the tunnels when I was first mining, but then once I started recording it took me a really long time to find the tunnels. But after a while I told Abhay a little bit more about the tunnels because I've already went into those tunnels and he knew where they were. So we went to the tunnels, and I think he's going to be able to find them now. Let's see if he's able to find them. Okay, and this is also going to be a premiere, so if you guys are watching the premiere, hey guys, type in the chat pizza. Type pizza if you are listening to this in the premiere. And once you also type pizza, tell me what your favorite pizza topping is. I'm going to give a very controversial opinion, and I'm going to say that my favorite topping is pineapple. I like pineapple pizza. But as you can see, we have found the secret tunnels, and we have found the bedrock. So right now where I think we're trying to find where the tunnel branches out. Yep, and you can see here that there's some more tunnel that leads to, I don't even know, it leads to some other place, and we're just walking down this path, and you can see that it branches off into a whole bunch of other paths, and it's just, the tunnel gets even crazier than this as we move on. But as we are walking, I'm also gonna ask you guys in the premiere chat, what is your favorite pasta shape? I'm talking a lot about Italian foods, I guess. So what is your favorite pasta shape? My favorite pasta shape would probably be penne. But I haven't had anything other than penne in a long time. I used to also have farfalle or rigatoni. I think it's rigatoni. I used to have the other ones. I don't know if it's rigatoni. I think it might be something else. But I've been having a lot of penne lately. And I think penne is just very versatile because the sauce is able to go inside the tube. And I feel like that's just, that makes the pasta a much more enjoyable experience versus if you're eating spaghetti. The sauce can just fall off the spaghetti and you aren't getting the sauce in your bite. But going back to the Minecraft gameplay, you can see that we're stuck inside the bedrock and we have to pile out with dirt and cobblestone. So it's just a very haphazard tunnel. It's very run down, or just someone just mined it one person. As you can see, Garthas, they died because I think they were in the nether and they tried to swim in lava while they were escaping the zombified piglin. So it probably just fell in lava while they were trying to run away from it. And what should I talk about now? Because I'm trying to think of stuff I can talk about that's fun, but I talked about pasta, I talked about pizza, I talked about pizza toppings, I talked about favorite pasta shape. Next, I'm gonna try to stick with the Italian theme. What's your favorite Italian food that isn't pizza or pasta? This is a tough one for me. So, my favorite Italian food that is, actually this is not a tough one, but my favorite Italian food that isn't pasta or pizza would probably have to be, I really like bruschetta. Or if some people call it bruschetta, I think. But I really like bruschetta. It's basically, baguettes or baguettes or little pieces of bread, and then there's like a tomato, not a sauce. It's like kind of like diced tomatoes that are diced tomatoes in a little bit of a sauce, but it's like mostly just tomatoes and diced tomatoes that you put on top of bread slices. And they can get a bit soggy, but like you're supposed to eat them like pretty fast, like pretty quickly right after you put the tomatoes on the bread. And like it's like toasted bread, so it's pretty hard to begin with. And as you can see, we are gathering a lot of the iron because we are pretty poor. Like you can see I'm only wearing an iron chest plate. You can see I only have 3 out of the 10 max armor points that I can have. And we're just kind of continuing in the tunnel. And we do get out of the tunnel eventually, but we're spending a lot of time here. And we eventually find something pretty cool in this tunnel system. And I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but try to guess what we find in like 5 minutes in the comments section, because it's actually pretty cool. But we're just kind of continuing on. Like what I'm doing is Abhay, he's the person who's gathering all of the iron and all the coal, and I'm just kind of walking a little ahead to just figure out like where we should go next. And as I was saying that, like I was saying, he gathers all the coal. I just walked by coal. So maybe it's not gathering all the coal, but he's gathering all the iron. And I'm also gathering some iron. But next we can also talk about, well, I can talk a little bit about this channel. So as you can see, like I've mostly just been posting rap clips, but now I'm starting to branch off and I'm posting Minecraft content. Now this is my second Minecraft video on here. The first was that horrible Minecraft stream that I made. And I'm from now on going to be doing streams only. I'm not going to be doing any streams on personally, but there are a couple other people who have access to the channel, and they're going to be doing streams on the channel, like from they're just going to be doing it from their computers and from their internet connections at their homes. So hopefully the streams will be better quality now, and we might be able to do. And so you can see that I just fell into the obsidian, and that's kind of I fell into the obsidian. It just shows that there actually are caves here, so this person mined into caves, and it branches off even more, and then I think it goes into another cave even. So let's see what it goes into. I'm kind of forgetting. Okay, but what am I even doing with that? Okay, so I think we're trying to figure out how to get out. Wait, so we didn't go into that cave? Okay, we didn't go into that tunnel? Okay, I guess we didn't. So we're just trying to mine out of this. We're trying to like get out of this like thing that we fell into. But I think we're gonna be able to do that now, and we're almost out. I took a little bit longer because Abhay was where like he like piled where the entrance was. I did not. So now I am out, and I want to talk about the YouTube channel. So I'm gonna be posting more Minecraft content here, and I'm probably gonna be posting a little bit less rap content. But it doesn't mean I'm gonna stop posting rap content. It just means that like I might be posting a compilation like every week instead of like 3 a week or whatever. But also another sad part is that I've run out of rat videos, so I'm only gonna be able to do compilations for rat pictures. It's still good. They're still gonna be cute and all that, but it just means that I'm gonna have like less, and not less, but it just means that it's gonna be a little bit, might be a little bit more boring because it's not videos. It's just like still pictures, but it'll be fine. And I'll still add like music to it. But I'm also gonna eventually, once I like finish posting all the rat content, or like people stop watching the rat content, I might fully transition to Minecraft content on this channel. And eventually I might even change the channel name. So as of right now, the channel name is Rat BadBoyHalo Unofficial. It originally was like Rat BadBoyHalo or Rat from BadBoyHalo, and I changed it to Rat BadBoyHalo. And I changed it to Rat BadBoyHalo Unofficial because I was getting way too many comments on in the comment section from people thinking that I was BadBoyHalo, and I don't blame them because I kind of understand why people would think I was BadBoyHalo, because like I had BadBoyHalo in the name, and like I didn't use my voice in most of the videos, so people might have just thought that it was BadBoyHalo compiling rap clips. But I wanted to make it more clear, and the sad part is people still think I'm BadBoyHalo, and at this point I can't do anything to help it because I literally have unofficial in the name. And this is a surprise I was talking to you guys about. We found a mineshaft, so that's really cool. So we're just gonna go down this mineshaft, and we almost died a few times, but not really like almost died, but it was like we had a couple of close-ish calls. and we do get out eventually. But as of right now, it's like Abhay, he like kind of wants the iron, and like whenever I mine it, he was like, oh, you want to get the iron? I was like, fine, you take it. But oh, I am very bad with Minecraft because I'll always click the Q button because I don't know anything about Minecraft controls. I just click Q all the time. But I'm gonna try to transition eventually to fully Minecraft content. I might change channel name. I might make it something like Phineas 1500 or Phineas CPR. I might like do a name like on those terms, like something like that. But it'll still like nothing won't change. It's like the same person running the channel. Like nothing like horrible is gonna happen. So hopefully it'll still be good. Like I'll be able to make some good content on the channel. And I want to be able to get to 100,000 subscribers. That'd be really cool, but I feel like the channel has kind of leveled off. I'm currently at 24,200, and I've like kind of been at that for like a while now. I've been at 24,000 for like a couple of days, for like 2 days, and I'm getting like 1k subs every 3 or 4 days instead of 1k subs every day. So the growth has kind of slowed down. But I feel like that's fine. It just means that the channel is like settling down into what it is like. And it basically means that we have kind of reached almost a cap of people who want to watch rat content. But I still think that like every now and then we could get some like viralish videos. Like 2 weeks ago I posted one video. It was Rat says hi to BadBoyHalo, and that got to like 100,000 views in a week. So that was kind of crazy. And I'm gonna see if maybe I could post videos more like that, because I'm gonna try to figure out why that video got so many views to begin with. And oh my goodness, there's a skeleton there. So let's see if we can fend off that skeleton. Oh yeah, but this is where I almost died. And I get like 3 hearts, I think. So it doesn't mean I almost died, but it was a bit of a precarious situation. And especially because of my lag, it just made it harder to fight the skeleton. Yeah, you can see it got the 3.5 hearts there. But I killed it, and next, oh my goodness, the Rats Had a BadBoyHalo video has 133,000 views. Wow. Okay, but let me ask another question to the Premiere chat. What brought you to my channel? Was it my Twitter account, the Ratbot Twitter account @RatisSoCute? Was it you getting recommended this video on YouTube? Was it watching Phineas CPR, watching my Club Penguin content to begin with, back in 2020 and like early and mid 2020 or like late 2020, and then eventually finding out that I made this channel from my Twitters? Like what brought you to this channel? Like let me bring you to speed if you don't know about Phineas CPR. So I originally on YouTube made Club Penguin videos, Club Penguin Rewritten videos. There's a website called Club Penguin Rewritten, and I made videos on that with Abhay, and I got to like around 500 subscribers on that channel like in like a year's time, and a little less than a year actually. And I made a lot of podcasts on that channel, and I even made a podcast on the channel a couple of days ago, and I made it under SMP, and it was actually pretty fun to make that. But oh yeah, this is where it gets weird. We find a lot of grass blocks in the cave, and you know, like grass blocks don't spawn in caves. It's always just dirt. So we know that someone was there, and someone was just putting grass blocks. And it gets even weirder because we find out that there are even more individual grass blocks in the cave. So it means that someone has multiple grass blocks. So it means that they probably have Silk Touch. So we're trying to figure out why someone so advanced with Silk Touch is doing some weird mining when they could be like getting way more resources if they just did strip mining at Y11. But we're just like continuing to like, figure out why that's happening, and we find another branch of the cave. Like this cave is just insane, just keeps on going. And I'm gonna just answer one other question. A lot of people are asking me like, can I join the Rat SMP? As of right now, you cannot join the Rat SMP sadly, because we only have only 20 people could be on the SMP at one time, and we have noticed that when less than 10 plus people are on the SMP, it starts lagging a lot, and I don't want the SMP to keep on lagging. And we've also noticed that when a lot of people are on the SMP, like when I've invited a lot of people, there is a lot of griefing and stealing. And it doesn't mean I don't trust you guys, but it means that like when you have a big group of people who have access to like an SMP, there are bound to be like hackers or griefers, people using X-ray. And oh yeah, you see another grass bug. And it like takes the fun away from it. So I think it's best to have like have a restricted group of people, and then maybe we could have people making content on it, because if we have a lot of people, if we have like 1,000 people who have access to the SMP, even if it never goes like above 20 players, it just won't be fun, because there'll be so many, like there'll be so much griefing and all that. It's just gonna be annoying, and people are gonna stop playing. And I mean, there are always gonna be people on because 1,000 people have access to the SMP, but it won't be fun because people won't be able to oh, my auto just died there. But people will always like have stuff stolen from them, and it won't be fun anymore. So that's why I'm gonna make these private for now. But I am starting a bedrock SMP very soon, and hopefully I will be. And when I start this, I'm gonna try my best to get some other people to join, but I also want to keep it as restricted as possible, just so we don't have griefing. But okay, we are finally out of the cave, and this is approaching the end, but we still have like 7 minutes left. So I'm gonna be showing some cool stuff, but as you can see, there's a dog in that. So when I break that grass block, you see a dog sticking its head out of the grass. I'm gonna cover it up because some of the griefers might just kill the dog. But you can see the world, you can see the community house, you can see some massive cobblestone structure. And I talk a little bit about how, oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention was on the server, there is lore. And in the lore, I have created a server being, and like it's me, but this server, it basically performs like it does a lot. It like creates havoc in the server. It like griefs stuff with like, and it hits people with lightning. And the server, I'm gonna explain that here. So you see those like little like staircase cobblestone structures in the sky? They were there a couple seconds ago. So basically, a couple of weeks back, the server, or me, it was me, but I like as a server, I poured lava down those staircases, and basically like I almost completely like burnt down this whole spawn area because the lava almost fell down, and I had to fix it all very quickly. So I just poured water down, and when I poured water, it created a whole bunch of cobblestone, and it didn't create this structure because that structure was already there, but it created a whole bunch of other cobblestone structures, and like it took like 30 minutes for me to clean that up, and it was just super annoying, and I was annoyed at actually doing that. But it was something fun that I did. And the server, like, because I have a server and like I have like griefing people, and like it's just creating a lot of fun lore. But one thing that was kind of annoying was that not annoying, was like bad, was when I kind of was griefing people as server, I kind of took it too far with one person, and when I took it too far, they got annoyed and they left the server and they blocked me on Twitter, and that was not the greatest thing that happened, and I kind of felt bad afterwards because that was I felt bad because I kind of made someone like lose interest in the server, and they got mad at me because I like griefed them. But I talked a little about this house because as server, I actually created a trap in this house, and basically I created a trap chest, and if someone opened the trap chest, a dispenser would fire a harming potion and kill the person. So I had a lot of fun building those like all around the SMP, and I don't think I fooled anyone, but like I tried my best to fool people with those, and it was just really fun. And you can see those signs says if you want something, just ask, because like a whole bunch of people just steal stuff from these houses. And now I'm going to be showing you guys my house, my secret house. So I like keep falling in the berry bushes, and my armor probably is like completely destroyed, but I'm going to be showing you guys where my secret house is. So once you open the gate, you can go into the community house, and the community house is pretty close to where my secret house is. But once you can go up that staircase, you can see that it's not finished yet, and I just exited out. And I went into the flower patch there, and I'm inside the water. So the water plays a key part in getting to where my house is. And you can also see those ice patches, and that ice patches are where my house is. So Abhay spends like a minute trying to get out of this because all these fences are kind of making him like not be able to get out. And once he got out, we started swimming to the ice patches, the ice spikes, the ice spike biome or whatever you're called. But before that, we had to kill these. What are they called? They're not husks. They're the drowned. They're like basically just zombies that are inside the water. If you guys didn't know that, and I'm sure you already knew. But once we killed them, we swam all the way over to these ice spikes. And once we got here, I kind of just sat on top of the ice, and I waited for him to get here. And then once he got there, I showed him how to get to my house. So basically, to get there, you have to dive underneath the ice spikes. And when I went underneath, you see these holes, and you basically just have to go underneath the holes, and you see some wood. And once you go on top of the wood, you can find where my secret house is. I basically just dug inside these ice spikes, and I created like a crevice, and I created an AFK fish farm. I created a wood platform, and I created some chests. And this is where my secret house is. It's not really secret anymore because you guys know about it. But it was just really fun making this, and you can see this is my AFK fish farm. And I basically just go AFK away from my keyboard, and I right click and I get some loot from fishing. And I downloaded a plugin that allows me to get the same loot that I would have gotten in 1.15 and below, because in 1.16 they nerfed AFK fish farms to have less loot, and I believe this plugin helps that out. Okay, but I flipped the switches here, and when I flipped the switch, it caused a lot of lag, and it caused me to lag out of the game. So, as you can see, I am about to get an error message, and I am going to be kicked out of the game in like 2 seconds. Am I out of the game yet? Yep. Internal exception, Java, net, whatever, all those errors. And that is finally going to be the end of the Let's Play. So thank you guys so much for watching. It was really fun making this. It was annoying that Abhay's audio corrupted. Feel really bad about that. But I have to basically just, deal with that on my own. And I did this recording on my own. So thank you guys so much for watching. And as you can see, I'm falling from the sky because of my lag. And I will see you guys all later. Bye.